math rock. Oh, pixelated. Was somebody naked or something there? Bonjour, mes amis. Yes, I'm back with another ANGINE de Poitrine reaction, and in a constant endeavour to not only discover their unique take on music, but how they actually approach this musicianship. So today, in a very rudimentary and layman's kind of way, I shall attempt to understand another element of what they're doing. Math rock. Yeah, math rock. I didn't even know that was a thing. Really, I am not a musician. I know nothing about composing music. However, I do love rock and roll, man. In all its guises. Yeah. And so, before we check out the next ANGINE de Poitrine song, which is called Sarniezz, yes, we're going to delve into math rock. Yeah, mathematics wasn't exactly my strongest subject in school, so this should be a bloody laugh. Now, I've already discovered over the last few reactions, especially when I compare it with my first one, when I was promptly told that I was incorrect with my prognosis of what they were doing, but I've been educated on the whole live looping aspect, right? And of course I've learned that all of this is done with the pedals that are at Ken's feet. Well, I'm thinking his name is Ken. One of you guys did comment and said, because I was calling him Khan, K-H-N, but apparently it's Ken, as in Ken and Barbie? Okay. All right. Okay. This is when we're getting into the nitty-gritty of things, right? Now, apparently, these loop pedals use a specific loop length, okay? So this essentially keeps them within a musical border, kind of like an anchor point, I suppose, if you want to put it that way. So, as an example, I've read that the track Matter Zyklek, or Zyklek, okay, has a loop length of 48 eighth notes long. Right. Okay. So once a loop is recorded, okay, the layer must fit the same fixed duration. Okay? So the bass and the stacked guitar parts, you still with me? And essentially these loop layers are either added or muted, depending on what they want in the track, I suppose. Sound complex? Well, to me, yeah. But I suppose for people who are proper musicians and composers, it's probably, nothing at all, I suppose. So, Western music tends to use a 4/4 time. So basically it's 4 beats per measure. Okay. However, ANGINE de Poitrine apparently play all sorts of various time signatures. So they can play 5/8, 7/8, 12/8, 10/4, 17/4. Okay. So the loop length, right, remains the same. Yeah. But when they change the time signature, the number of bars to that last note in the loop length also changes. Man. Okay. But what's genius about the mathematical structure of ANGINE de Poitrine is that the repetition in the loop length apparently enables them to play these unusual quarter notes that you have in the microtonal serving, right? Now, again, delving in a little bit deeper, and this is again very interesting. Now, apparently, this is called, wait for it, established perceptual science. Yeah, math and science. And so, this is what the experts claim. I assume, I'm not going to question them, but this is what they say, right? Repeated exposure to unfamiliar intervals gradually shifts our boundaries of acceptance. So when we start listening to the quarter notes right at the very beginning, yeah, it sounds a bit odd, right? Like I said in my previous reaction, I kind of said it sounded a bit queasy, a bit like, well,
sort of a guitar suffering from seasickness.
And yeah, it does. It just sounds a bit weird. However, after 16 bars of repetition, they become a little bit more familiar. And according to the experts, after 32 bars, the notes become sort of accepted. So our brains are kind of, I don't know, they start to tolerate what was unusual to us at the beginning. Our brains tolerate it or accept it or get used to it. And that's why we end up digging the groove that ANGINE de Poitrine are giving us, right? That's the science behind it, apparently. Now, to tell you the truth, it is a bit strange that, because I love rock and roll, man. And the reason why I love it is because I think it's primordial. It hits a primitive nerve inside me that I just feel like it's pure emotion. So it's kind of odd now looking at music in this respect. Dare I say, slightly anal? And please, any composers or high-trained musicians out there, don't take that as an offense. Please don't. But you know what I'm getting at, right? But I'll be honest with you, I do really like and find it interesting to understand the mechanics behind the music of ANGINE de Poitrine. Yeah. And of course, these two interstellar beings from outer space, with their higher alien intelligence, have already sussed out quantum physics and the universe shift paradigm. So, this established perceptual science, hey, it's nothing for them, right? And so with that, on we go to the next ANGINE de Poitrine song, which is called Sarniezz. Okay. Another front row view. God, this is very steady. The crowd singing along with the bass line. I love it. That's what I love about these live clips. Oh. Pixelated. Was somebody naked or something there? Oh, this is really bringing the groove home, man. Now, having kind of understood the math rock, now I'm... Oh. This is almost like a blues structure, isn't it? You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. All right, the boys are picking the pace up now. The aliens. I don't even know what gender they are. Kleck's sock nose. I think that's the metronome they're using to keep time. It's so groovy, man. Oh, Ken's, oh, he's really boogieing, isn't he now? Oh. I don't know what they're saying. I know you guys sometimes comment and say you know that what they're saying. I'm curious how you can understand that, but maybe it's like a underground knowledge or something. Oh. So when he's pressing two pedals like one after the other, he's what? Recording a new loop? And also muting another one then. Whoa. All right. I love Kleck's drumming right at the end there as well. I mean, he is tight, huh? He's tight. Yeah, you know what? After learning about the whole math rock and the fact you have loop length and, you know, so many beats within a loop length. Yeah, I suppose that took my attention a little bit from what was going on, because I was just kind of trying to, in my layman's term, you know, try to see where it's happening, right? And I'm wondering, okay, the theory behind ANGINE de Poitrine and why their songs are so catchy. The repetition kind of makes it hypnotic. Because if you think about it, hypnosis, right? Hypnosis is all about repetition. It's like, look into my eyes, you know, but it's about repetition. But of course, because they're actually playing particular loop lengths, and they play certain beats per measure in that loop length. However, for example, like Kleck, you can hear every so often he's throwing in a kick or a snare, which kind of, in a way, knocks things off kilter a little bit. That adds a little bit of extra dimension. I mean, I can't really go into, I mean, I'm not well versed enough to actually go into too much detail with that, but I know what my ears are hearing. They throw in things, right, to break it up a bit. So I think that's also part of the, I would say hypnosis, but it's all part of it, isn't it? It's just great, man. Yeah, I mean, you just can't get bored with these two. They're true cosmic wonders. It's like they're opening up a portal of new musical discovery. And, well, I tell you what, I've got my spaceman's helmet and I'm ready for more exploration, man. It's, yeah, it's really good, man. It's really good. All right, guys. Thanks for that.